Hello YouTube, this is the Creative Duelist here, and I'm here with Gin. I discovered he had an interesting deck profile, deck. It was Prediction Princess Subterror. So I have him here just to briefly explain the card choices and, of course, his personal touch on the deck. So, would you like to proceed with the deck profile?
I suppose I could, yeah.
Alright.
Well, 41 cards, I believe. I just felt like having 41. Usually I'd stick to 40, but whatever. As you heard, this is totally uninspired, but it's a Subterror Prediction Princess running the 3 tarot trays.
You don't mind if we just switch these around quickly?
Okay, I'm to face the camera for now.
Yeah, because it looks odd.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, so there's the 3 tarot trays, there's the 3 prediction rituals, and then the 3 pre-preparation of rites.
Alright, so that's for the engine, is it?
Yes, they're pretty much just the engine, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Going into the Subterror part, I run 3 Fiendists as a staple, obviously. I run 3 Nemesis Warriors. Most people, I believe, tend to run 2 of them, but I like the fact that it's an 1800 attacker anyway. 3 Archer because, having summon straight from the deck is pretty vital. Plus the fact that she can pretty much shuffle anything into the deck that your opponent has its face down is also a good way of getting rid of monsters you don't want to make touch the graveyard. What else do we have? We have 3 Hidden City as standard, obviously, because it searches out the entire archetype except for the spells and traps, but that's for later on. 3 Terraforming, searches it out. When Metaverse comes out, that's going to be terrible because I'm going to have to wait a turn to do everything, but whatever.
Such slower.
Yeah, it is. 3 Final Battle, because Final Battle was a godsend for when, because a lot of people say that Subterror is a pretty slow deck, which on occasion it's slow, but the fact that Tarot Tray can, search things from the graveyard, special summon them, and then trigger their effects anytime is great. But Final Battle is also good because you can surprise your opponent by increasing the attack and defense of your monsters by their attack and defense. So things like Subterror Nemesis Archer and Nemesis Warrior can get around Crystal Wing by using that, so they're both on 3000, in opposed to the other ones.
Right.
In terms of the behemoths, I run 1 Ultramathus, because I think that's probably the second best one behind Umastrix. The fact that you can pretty much flip everything face down
just
without
seal everything.
Yeah, seals everything. Yeah,
which is so good.
Yeah, especially when your opponent mass summons and you have Tarot Tray to just flip it up anytime.
That's right.
Yeah, I run 2 Umastrix. Originally, I ran 1 of them, but I thought it was too good to have only 1. Plus, if I have 2 of them and I get 2 at the same time, I can go into some rank 7s like Big Eye or Flare Metal Dragon, yeah.
Oh, right. That's a good card.
Yeah, I run 1 Stalagmo because he's pretty good for draw, especially if you open with him and you have a Nemesis in your hand. You flip him face up, send Nemesis to the graveyard, then you get the whole thing. I only run 1 of them because I feel that it gets kind of bricky to get multiple 1s, so I tend to run 1. I run 1 Volteric for the cheeky combo where you flip everything face down with that and take whatever you want with that, and use this effect, tributes the 2 of them. I run 1 Yugioh Kraken because it's not the best, but it's quite useful how it can destroy set cards. I don't tend to pull it out that often because whenever my opponent has something, I can usually respond with Tarot Tray or with Final Battle. Going on to tech choices, everybody's favorite Max C. Yeah, it's a shame that it's at 1 because you'll tend to draw into it late game and it's going to be pretty not very useful. But if you get early on, then it's pretty good for your hand.
That's right.
Yeah, 2 Twin Twisters. I run Twin Twisters over Cosmic Cyclone because there's a lot of them you can discard, such as Nemesis Warrior you can discard, You can discard any of the big ones and special them again with Tower Trade. So, discarding isn't that big of a deal with this. Plus, if you have any dead pre-preps or any dead terraformings, you can discard those. That's pretty good. Foolish, if I want, any specific one to the graveyard. Specifically Warrior, because honestly, Warrior is the best one for the graveyard. Yeah. Reasoning is also a tech choice because...
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it is fun, because your opponent, the majority of the time, will, call out 4.
Mm-hmm. And then the possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are endless, yeah, like literally 3 cards in the entire deck of 4. 1 for 1, because that's a great way of getting out Fiendus. So you could send, I don't know, Umastrix to the graveyard with 1 for 1, special summon Fiendus, get it back with the Fiendus. Book of Moon, just in case you want to disrupt your opponent or disrupt yourself. Yeah, it's pretty good in like most flip decks. And finally, a Solemn Warning.
Yep, it's a blowout card sometimes.
It is, yeah. Sometimes it can steal games.
Mm-hmm. Do you play the new Link monster, or is it just not needed?
Honestly, the Link monster is okay, but the problem is when you have the Link monster out, you can't do the combo where you use Fiendus, flip itself down, special summon something, and if you have any more in your hands, you can special summon them. You can't do that.
Oh, I see. Kind
because
of conflicts with the whole.
Yes.
Oh, I see now.
Yes. Plus, the Link monster special summons ones from the deck, which is okay early game, but it completely goes against Warrior.
Oh yes, it conflicts with the main Subterror combo sort of thing.
Yeah, because the whole point of Warrior is, quickly get rid of ones that are being targeted by something else. So if your opponent uses a bottomless on something else, you can, Warrior that whatever the target was, whatever.
That's right. I see. Anything else to say?
No, I can't wait for the new flip monster, which searches out pretty much every Subterror card, because then I can run the Subterror. What's the spell card? Basically, it gives all these Subterrors 500 attack, and then when it's sent to the graveyard, some other stuff happens. But yeah, when it's the Guru, isn't it? Subterror Guru.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Subterror Gnosis Guru. When that comes out, that's going to be
Guru. You're right. That's it.
Guru. That's going to be a 3-off because, like I said, it searches out everything. But
other than that, then pretty straightforward. So that's going to clarify the deck profile. Thank you, Gin, for showcasing this deck.
No problem. Anytime.
All right. Thank you. This is the Creative Duelist signing off.